David Barron's, Gary Hale, Richard Davis, Steve Parrish, and the halfbacks Hanley and Fennell, forwards Jeff Gratian, Brian Noble, Mickey Atherton, Gary Van Bellen, Dick Jazovich and Alan Rathbone, and the substitutes Keith Whiteman and Mark Fleming. Leeds have Haig at fullback, Alan Smith, David Heselwood, Wilkinson, Andrew Smith, halfbacks Holmes and Dick, and the forwards Sykes, David Ward, Keith Rain, Armitage, Wayne Hearn and David Hearn, and their substitutes are the two marks Conway and Campbell. Referee for tonight's match is Mr. Lindop, and we have with us Alan Guilford. Welcome, Alan.
Evening, Alan. Nice night for it.
Yes. Do you know anything about Armitage?
Yes,
New
Armitage.
one as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he's a young lad, 18-year-old lad. He's from the Colts, Alan. Funnily enough, I've just been talking to Ali Jepson from Leeds, who's also chairman of the Colts committee, and we've just been saying it's amazing. Well, not amazing, but it's a good sign how many Colts are beginning to make the grade in first team football this year, Alan. We've always said at Colts level that we prefer Colts level. We think Colts level is next to first team. In fact, we feel it's a better level than A team, and I think if you're outstanding at Colts, then you'll go into the first team, and this is beginning to be proven, I think, of it. So we have a presentation at the moment, a fabulous sight here. Ernest Ward, the ex-holder of the points, record for Northern, presenting Keith Mumby with a presentation of decanters, that's right, two decanters for breaking the point scoring record.
That's nice to see.
Yes, Ernest still keeps his contact with the club, and anybody that knows him, a real gentleman, Ernest.
That's right, yeah. So that's a fine tribute to Keith Mumby, and the match is underway. Dick's kicking off into the bottom corner. Parrish on Ward, crashes in on Noble there. Rathbone takes the ball forward onto the 25. Bradford not getting so far. Atherton again brought down by Keith Rain, and again quite a high tackle. Perfectly legitimate, of course. Gratian trying to pivot, slips his ball away to Mumby, but Mumby's caught, and Bradford really not getting very far at all. Dale Fennell switches it inside to Rathbone, and that really should have been kicked downfield. One feels.
Dale shaped as they were going to kick there, Alan, and then put it back inside to Alan. Alan not really running onto the ball.
No. Bradford using the 6 tackles up, not making a great deal of progress down the middle, but it's early days yet. Noble's in, and he'll be after revenging the scrimmaging from last time, but Dix gets the ball and full back in. Haig running past. Here's a try chance for Leeds, but well covered by Hanley. Took his centre out. And there's a ball that ricochets off, taken by Rain. Is Kevin Rain still suspended?
Yes, Kevin Rain still suspended. Got 3 games on, and this will be his second.
Yeah. Gary Hale in the centre.
Unusual sight there, Keith Mumby being beat for pace on the outside.
Right. Not really warmed up. There's is that Armitage,
yes.
striding in. Dick Ward spreading it to Holmes. Holmes with the wide ball. Oh, and Hearn sailing through, and he was left there badly. Mumby doing a great saving job there, but again Leeds are trying to spread the ball. The ball's knocked down on the floor, and Bradford with shortage of men at that side. And Gary Hale did well to get up there quickly and just blot it out.
That's right, left short again.
Peter was saying just before the match that he thinks Leeds will try and spread
the ball. I think.
They tried to do it at Leeds in the second half.
Yeah.
It's play on. Ooh, and they nearly left it. Rathbone and Bradford really not aware yet. Look as though they haven't woken up, as they say. Atherton trying to bump one off. Kevin Dick in with a latish tackle. Gratian trying to ship men off. Atherton to Hanley. Hanley trying to work through, but well tackled and spotted by Leeds. Van Bellen in. Ball on the floor. Gary Hale picks up, crosses the 25. Bradford being penned back. Can't really get away, but this time Fennell drives them back. It's not a very good kick, it's come in field. Bradford need to come up and contain Leeds in their own half if they can. Haig showing a bit of pace, but taken out by Richard Davis. Haig plays his ball. Bradford must come up and meet them. Heselwood. Dick to Ward at first man. Ward feeding Holmes. Oh, and there's a big stride by Sykes, and Mumby brings him down, but Holmes finding the spots.
The Bradford back row just aren't getting across, Alan. They're all stood in the middle of the field.
There's a short ball. Leeds trying to vary their tactics. They'll spread it and then they move it wide. And there's the kick, and that's a good kick. But it's just too long, and it floated just too far. John Holmes, kicking from the halfway line, just fails to find touch.
Surprise home kick there, because we seem to be short again, Alan, actually.
I think they're just varying everything, Alan. You never know what they're going to do then.
Yeah.
It certainly wasn't a kick for the winger, because the winger was miles away. Just, I think, a positional thing to try and put the pressure on Bradford. Second scrum of the match. This time Bradford win it. Hanley, Davis. Davis skips out of the tackle, crosses the halfway line and does well. Bradford into the Leeds half for the first time. Hanley to Rathbone. Rathbone dragged down by Wayne Heron. And there's a run round ball. And Fennell going, needed a short man there. Fennell trying to play his ball. Hanley, an inside ball to Noble. Atherton. And nobody really running with any purpose for Bradford yet. Somebody's going to have to run. Oh, an inside ball. Knocked down. And Richard Davis just coming a little bit early for Gratian.
That's right, yeah. Because I think they feel the gap were there if Richard just timed his run a bit better there.
Pat goes sailing round. Mr. Lindop will want them down again. It's a Bradford ball. Fennell, ooh, nearly got away from Dick. Hanley has a go himself. Runs at his man, but he knocks him flat. Wayne Heron trying to tackle around the chest. And there's Richard Davis taking the ball from Rathbone. Rathbone really should be running a bit wider out. Oh, and that's a bad one that's thrown forward, and Rathbone not giving the man a chance there.
Well, I don't know why they're using Alan Rathbone on the pivot. Yeah, you know, Alan's a runner, isn't he? He's not a footballer. No.
Wasting the ball. On the other hand, he has done it before, but Bradford seem very sixes and sevens, Alan.
Yeah,
they don't really to have no pattern, nobody settled down yet. Dick feeds a long ball to Mumby. Mumby tries to beat his man, but that's a Bradford ball. Chance to put some pressure on the Leeds line. Atherton crashes in, but it needs to be wider, and Bradford just being tempted to have one-man rushes. And there's a run round, and Gratian caught, tries to go himself under the post. And Bradford a little bit tight. And Dale Fennell had nobody running for him really to feed. Gratian to Hanley. Jazovic tackled on the 6th.
A bit keener there, but just a bit one-man rugby again, Alan. Dale Fennell, actually, nobody running for him, nearly opened it up for him, actually.
Yes, he did, yes. Everybody held off him, didn't they? And I can't really understand why, because he'd nobody to pass to. It's a penalty to Bradford. Atherton driving for the line, and Bradford setting themselves up, one feels. Van Bellen, a back pass from Hanley. And Hanley really in the wrong place at acting half-back, I feel. And what a terrible pass to Davis. Davis picks up and did well to take it. But Bradford not getting the right man in the right places for me. Jazovic almost breaks through. And that's better with Noble in. Gratian dragged down, and last tackle coming up again, and Bradford really not threatening the Leeds line too much. Hanley slides one across, and everybody standing.
The ball flashing across the line. They call for a drop off, Alan. Nobody attempting to make a move.
No. Looking at our points record, Alan, this is, we're one of the worst for records and one of the best against records.
That's right, yeah.
And there's feet up again against Ward, and he won't like that.
Well, there's one thing, Nobby said this actually after the siren has given. He felt the friend Lindop had given more of it on the day.
Gary Hale just wrong foot in the defence there and making a slight opening. But again, we've got Ellery Hanley in handling, and I feel he needs that little bit of space, a little bit wider out. That's where he wants to be, and he wants to be running. Bradford not really trying to do much. One man rushes the crowd, getting restless about it all. And the setup for the cross, Gratian crashes in. And that looks like a try, right in front of Mr. Lindop.
Well, we said just setting they're putting the cross on there, and sure enough, Alan, cross were on Jeff Gratian coming through. Jeff doing very well there. So what the lads needed, sure, go forward and you'll get your points.
It just seems a pity to me, Alan, that the tries that we have scored near the line have always been from set pieces, so we never seem to be able to play basic backing up rugby.
No, we don't
near the line.
We don't produce anything from off his own backs. No, it's all coached.
That's right. Yeah. However, that's 3 points for Bradford, and the result of quite a bit of pressure there. The two penalties, and they won the scrum. They must have had about 18 tackles there, I think, Alan.
That's right, yes.
Young Parish with the kick, slots that one through.
And the new score for Oldham, number 5, Steve Parish.
So Parish with a very smooth swing at the ball. And there's a man injured for Leeds, staggering under his post. It does look like Heron. I don't know what he's got, but he's going to stay on. Looks like a dead leg on the thigh. So it'll be Kevin Dick with the kick, long and deep. And that goes dead. Ward wanting the Leeds forwards tight across that 10-yard line.
Come on, Nolan.
Van Bellen takes the ball forward. And Atherton. Atherton never played that ball. Gratian has another rush, pushes the man away, slips his ball away, but it's scooped up by the Leeds player, as Noble couldn't really get it, but not good passing that in tight situations really for me.
Not good passing, no. It's Brian has seemed to...
Penalty to Bradford.
Brian seems to have been a bad patch for the last 2 or 3 games. He's not the same Brian as he was earlier in the season. Maybe just had a bit too much rugby, because I think he's played without rest now for.
Yeah.
But,
so Dick having a kick at goal. 37 yards plus. Just the thing that Bradford didn't want was a Leeds reply.
That's right, yeah.
Well, it looked innocuous, did that? I can't see Gary Van Bellen cracking anybody.
I don't know. I think it gives Fidel only trying to pinch the ball after he shouted held.
13 minutes then, score 5-0. This kick for Leeds. Kevin Dick, right-footed, round the corner, hooked it in. 3-2 then to Bradford. 5-2 to Bradford.
Leeds, number 7, Kevin Dick.
The shouts of wake up from the crowd. I think they're talking to Bradford, despite Bradford being 5-2 in front. Hanley with the kick, and bobbling one, pops through the forward. Smith, well tackled. Bradford a bit short on this side. Keith Rain comes in, and there's a centre missing down this side, and they'll come. David Wart's seen it and brought it on. Nobody else on the Leeds side seeing. Richards Davis is coming across now. Wayne Heron picking up and driving. Holmes driving it back, and Barron's got back well, but he couldn't get to the ball. Choose what he did.
Just unfortunate that David batted that. That's right.
And it was just running on the floor. And as it got to him, it shot away from him and bounced high. Well, that's unlucky for David there, really. He's read it all. Offside, not retiring by Kevin Dick. It wasn't, it was one of the forwards that was out, wasn't
the
it?
prop, they saw the Northern got the ball and immediately stood over Northern's back.
Bradford standing very deep. We'll be interested to see whether they actually move it. Atherton, nobody else gone with him.
Come on, Northern!
Gratian, Jazovic into the space and still going, and he was just held round the neck, otherwise he plays it to himself and he's away. And that's good play by Jazovic. Takes play up to towards the Leeds 10-yard line. Hanley, Rathbone having a go, and he's held inside the 10. Hanley, Gratian, Mumby struggles over, a beautiful juking run, and Mumby strides in off Gratian with a bit of room.
That's right.
And that's all Mumby and Hanley need, you know, Alan.
Bit of
room.
Yeah. But there's some good football there by Dick Jazovic in the first time. Running into the gap and then playing a ball when nobody was marking him. Setting the position up, and Jeff there, little drop off to Keith inside, and it's a throw.
Keith used his feet nicely.
That's right. Oh, he's very nimble for a big lad. Very nimble for a big lad, is Keith.
8-2 then. And Parrish with the kick. And I think this is as hard as he's had, isn't it? Except for his first effort at Leeds.
Yeah.
And this would be nice if he could slot this one over. It's kicking straight into the breeze. And Bradford really wanting to win this game if they can. They need 2 points. So Parrish steadies himself, strikes that one, but he's hooked it across the face of the goal. So the score remains at 8-2. John Holmes with the kick this time. Is he going to kick a short one, or is he going to knock it long? It's long. Rathbone plays it with his feet. Tackled by Andrew Smith. Alan Smith rather, yes. Van Bellen makes the 25. Just broke one tackle. Atherton. Noble having a run, but Warden Rain expecting it, and there's the feet over the top. The drop off to Rathbone. Rathbone knocked down again by Ward. Fennell has lost his men. Richard Davis. Davis having a run. Oh, and he was just checked. Heselwood just managed to get hold of him.
Yes, but Richard began to show there that he saw the gap and went.
Yeah. Yes, almost clear of his man. Kevin Dick to feed the scrums. And it's a collapsed scrum. Bradford doing rather well there, Bunfield.
Yes, because I feel Dick thought he had the ball there.
I can see an arm down from here on the Leeds side. The Leeds get the ball. Kevin Dick almost gets away. Rathbone collars him, literally. And they'll have to meet them. Jazovic rushing in. Sykes coming. Met by Gratian. Gratian flattens him. Keith Rain loses the ball, picked up by Van Bellen, and a neat pick-up. Van Bellen wanting to play Hanley to Gratian. Gratian has to take it in, slips it away to Hanley. Hanley up the middle. Hanley still going. The ball to Atherton. Atherton on the Leeds 25. And a good break from Ellery Hanley. Sends his ball in over the top to Davis. Davis going for the corner, and he's knocked into touch. But good enterprise in football.
That's better. Richard doing right, I think, there to go for the corner, Alan.
Yes, yeah. He just wants to see if he can get his hand off in. I mean, I think he'd have pushed him into touch, but he just ran and got tackled.
He's got to have these kinds of runs to get his confidence, so as this lad. Because one of these days he's going to beat that cover and realise what it's all about.
Dick feeds. Mr. Lindop bringing them back and over to the 10-yard area. Ellery Hanley standing very wide from the scrum. Dick to feed. And it looks like a Bradford ball, is it? Mr. Lindop is going to blow again. Yes. And the scrum collapsed. But they looked at that time as though Bradford
thought Dale saw the ball and they went burrowing in. I don't think he actually got out.
So the third time, and the scrum wants to go around. And Dick to feed. And this time it's play on, and the Leeds ball as Rathbone tackles Dick round the Blount side. And a good tackle by Rathbone. Rain tackled and brought down. And a little kick by Rathbone relieves the pressure for Leeds, and that wasn't very good. And Bradford should be aware of keeping them on the rack and making Leeds stay and fight their way out of the 25.
That's right, yeah.
Them a penalty. So Bradford back on the halfway line. Dick to Rain. Rain, well tackled. Dick to Ward. Ward drops off. There's the little move that they used on Friday at Leeds. Here's the switch. Holmes spreading it. Heselwood into the clear. And a good tackle. But Leeds just creating the space, and Mumby managing to fill it in every time. That's twice Heselwood's got through. And a short ball, beautifully timed. But Gary Van Bellen in for the interception and couldn't quite make it as Ward tried to slip one to Dick.
I did well, did Gary there, actually. I saw David Ward turn inside, got his hand to it, just couldn't pull it back to him.
But Ward timed a beautiful run there as John Holmes got stuck with a man coming up. It just came on the short.
You wonder what
ball,
we'd do with it. Well, you wonder what we'd be like with a distributor like John Holmes, Alan, doesn't it?
Yeah, with these big forwards on this.
That's right, yeah.
Another Leeds ball as Dick tries to get away, tackled by Fennell, and Bradford are going to have to spread. Sykes ploughs in, but what a beautiful tackle from Hanley. Wrapped his man up beautifully. Holmes, Rain, there's the ball on the floor, and it's gone forward, yes, Mr. Lindop, quite rightly. Mr. Lindop not really put a foot wrong as far as I can see so far.
No, I think Freddie's a good referee, is Freddie. He just tends to get excited sometimes when people start getting on at him.
Fennell in, it's kicked, it's picked up by Hanley. Well, it was the foot that played that. Well, he must have said Hanley was in front of him when he played it with his foot, but I don't see that.
I think I said, well, we've just been saying there that he refereed well, but...
Well, certainly the ball ran forward.
That's right. But I thought Dale Fennell did. I thought Dale Fennell was slow to get down it in the first place.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And then but he got his foot to it then.
Yes, he was a little bit.
He wanted to pop up for him rather than just
diving on it.
Yes, I think it's going to cost us 2
Unfortunately, it's with a man like Dick kicking, he's always very accurate. 8-2 puts them back in the game a little bit, does 8-4.
Right.
And he shouldn't miss this one.
Whoa.
25 minutes. And a simple kick for Dick. Takes the score to Bradford 8, Leeds 4.
The goal scorer for Leeds, number 7, Kevin Dick.
The 25th minute, so 15 minutes to the break.
Both lead scores have been gifts, Alan, haven't they, really, in as
Yes,
much as
yes.
Come from offences from the northern players.
We've had two.
They've yet to earn anything, have they?
Two penalties in recent matches like that for offside, accidental offsides. That's a good kick. Will it run? It's not going to, and that was a perfect kick by Hanley. And Hanley bites the dust off a handoff from Smith.
Steve Parrish followed him through to pull him well down.
Yeah. But if Leeds spread it this way, we're short of fast men, but they've gone the other way. And Bradford need to spread the men. Here they come. Bradford trying to spread it. And it's back in the middle, but it's all right there. They've been a lot more dangerous wider out. Bradford reorganising themselves, and a long kick by... That's a beautiful kick. And it's checked. And Mumby's going to pick it up on his own try line. Mumby picks up. And a good tackle by Heselwood. Rathbone driving in. Atherton, well tackled by Rain. Van Bellen running into that one, but drifting sideways just slightly. Hanley picking up and having a go.
He come from an offside position as well.
The last tackle for Bradford.
Quickly.
Oh, and there's the ball knocked on the floor, picked up by Davis. And 6 tackles given off his chest, is saying, and Fennell was flattened in the meantime.
I thought that was definitely back to 1 hour. If there were any doubt about that, you know.
That doesn't matter too much. It's how Fennell is actually is more worrying. He certainly caught a packet as he tried to get rid of the ball quickly. And in that position, he might have been better just covering up with this, Alan.
Yeah. Although the opening did seem to be there if he got the quick hands on.
It would have to be quick though.
Oh yeah.
Well, showing signs of stirring. Fennell back on his feet. Fennell feeds, that's a Leeds ball. And a chance here. Heron just picking up from the play the ball. Here's a chance now. Heselwood tackled by Gratian. A penalty given for Fennell going over the top. Well, that was a little bit unjust, was that? I couldn't see what that was for. I mean,
No,
I think he kicked him or anything. He just seemed to be whizzing in.
And Jeff had certainly got him bottled up, you know.
Already been tackled, yes. No, Mr. Lynott going to keep Leeds in the game.
Having one of these stretches again without the ball on that, with free kicks and no ball from the scrum.
No ball, when we got it, we dropped it.
That's right.
You know, tried to get rid of it, really. Yeah. Well, the way Dick's been kicking, this shouldn't be too difficult for him.
Tends to kick straight on, does Dick? Is not particularly around the corner kicker.
No, he isn't. No, he's straight round the corner kicker.
Yeah.
Always been very good at this.
Yes, that's
Strikes that beautifully through the posts.
The goal scorer for Leeds, number 7, Kevin Dick.
So 8-6 to Bradford. Must be about 12 minutes left. And that's sad to see Bradford score just whittled away by 3 penalties.
That's right.
Hanley with the kick. And the bouncing, bobbling ball. Played on his 10 by Haig. Tackled by Hanley. Ward to Rain. Rain pulled down by Hanley and Gary Van Bellen. This time we're short, and it's knocked downfield, and Leeds certainly learning how to play this. Oh, and Parish missed it. But Mumby just stays in from touch and tried the little dummy. Parish picks up and has a run to the halfway line. Atherton, and again drifting away. Mr. Lynott missed that one. Gratian changing direction, pops it away to Rathbone. Rathbone pushes one man off, takes it forward. Noble with a wide ball to Gratian. Hanley, Jazovic resisted the tackle. Hanley picks up and shows the ball, gets it to her. Atherton, Gratian pops it up to Mumby. Mumby trying to get away from Dick. But the 6th tackle given.
Amazing how some referees can see some crackling up others.
Yes. And a lead stake in the scrum round there. Should have been penalised for that, Mr. Lynott. Dick feeds. Penalty to Bradford. So Keith Mumby will have a chance to knock it into touch. Inside the Leeds 25. Right footed, good kick, drives it in. And this time Fennell with the tap. Atherton runs forward. The run round and the drop off to Van Bellen. And it's brought back this way. Rathbone runs into a rain uppercut, or what looked like one. Noble having a run, but he's drifting sideways, and the only effect Noble has is when he goes forward. The last one coming up. Fennell. Gratian tries to get the ball away.
Get it over, Steve.
And a penalty to Bradford.
Jeff creating there. We'll have people not coming for him, were they?
No.
You know, he was holding the ball up, but nobody running for him.
And got a crack for it.
Of course, it's hard man in them situations that can hold the ball, Alan, isn't it? Many forwards can do it. That's right. Many forwards in rugby league can hold it like that.
To Parish with the kick. And this shouldn't present him with any problems, really. Knocks that one through safely. Moves the score on to 10-6 to Bradford.
Steve Parish.
A penalty at both ends then. Gives Bradford that 4-point advantage. Holmes with the kick, it's short this time. Jazovic will pick up. Jazovic. Oh, and that cracked Noble. And that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't think there was any intent
I'm
from
certain there
Smith
wasn't. Of course there wasn't. No, he went in for the tackle
and
and
missed it and rolled
got
off and
swung round and
Brighton
caught
up.
Noble with his legs. And so the ball played and Leeds offside. And that's another 10 yards, rain opening in his mouth. That's one thing you can't do for Mr. Lindo. So a chance for Keith Mumford to kick this side. I think Rain was saying that he was dummying or hadn't played it when he's supposed to have done.
It did take a bit of time, did Dick? But I think it's genuine, just wait for the referee. We'll look into the referee, see whether they should play it or not.
So the tap, and Van Bellen comes sneaking in for one.
Good yard.
And makes 10 yards easily there. Keith Rain comes in to put this man on the floor.
Well, after what Dale Fennell did down there, that...
Atherton tackled easily by Rain there. Gratian. Hanley loses the ball on the floor and picks it up. No, Leeds pick it up, should I say. And the ball moved out to Wilkinson in the left centre position. Bradford just a bit quick and lost the ball.
Good tackle.
Hanley in with a vicious tackle there. Not a vicious tackle, but a very strong tackle. Ward dummying his way through. And what a covering tackle there from Alan Rathbone. John Holmes with the wide ball sends it to Haig. Haig met by Davis and Noble. And the wide ball again. Sixth tackle coming up, and Dick's going to try for the corner. It's charged down, picked up by Fennell. Fennell still going, and Fennell did extremely well there. Davis to Rathbone. Rathbone into the tacklers. And both sides appear to have lifted a gear, and Hanley sends Jazovic off on a run. Hanley Ducks through one. Good job he did. Gary Hale getting in for a turn. Rathbone down the middle.
Play on to that one. This is gone.
And Rathbone driving at the sticks. Gary Hale in with a white past Hanley. Hanley pops it off. Jazovic caught on the 6th tackle.
Yeah.
But that'll do. Hanley was just looking for a quick drop goal, but wasn't set up for it.
Dale Fennell doing without charge that ball down there.
And pick it up.
And pick it up, that was the main thing,
Yeah.
Good decision by Mr. Lindup, actually, because a lot of people don't understand the charge down.
That's right. Dick feeds. Penalty to Leeds. Feet up by Noble. John Holmes with the kick. Fine touch finder. Takes play halfway between the Leeds 25 and the halfway line. With 3 or 4 minutes left. Ward taps and moves it to Dick. Dick again, looking to bob about, but well wrapped up by Atherton and Rathbone. Rathbone doing a lot of covering. And a penalty against Rathbone for pulling his hair. It's the first time I've seen that signal.
But it's again bringing Leeds back into
Holmes.
the game, giving them 6 tackles. You know, I'm sure Pete Fox is going to have words with Alan Rathbone at half time, actually, because
3 times he's done something like that. Ward to Dick. Rain. Big drive and turn by Sykes. Sykes puts it away, but it's well spotted by Dick Jazovic. Ward to Holmes. Holmes with the white pass. Oh, and a lovely tackle by Noble on Haig. Hazelwood, Dick. Long wide ball. Dave Hearn to Rain. Rain plays his ball. Short side switch by Dick. Dick kicks. And it stood up and eventually goes dead, but it did stop. Just a little bit too long.
Just a bit too long, yeah.
A bit shorter. David Barnes had always
had it
watched
covered,
and covered
like,
it, but with awkward balls, David often waits to see what's going to happen. Oof. Noble.
Nobby there, nearly done me in, Jeff.
Yes. Van Bellen into the gap and he couldn't get it away as the hooter goes for half time. With the score Bradford 10 and Leeds 6. Start of the second half then. Peter Fox having words with lots of the players about the passing and giving penalties away, no doubt. So it'll be Hanley who was kicking off. As far as we can tell, there's no substitutes.
Good kick, Ellery.
Good kick. Andrew Smith picking up, coming in. Ran into Jazovic. Dick to Rain. Tackle by Noble. Leeds obviously been told to run a bit straighter, judging by the start. John Holmes popping one up. Oh, and what a tackle. And Gratian down on the ball, and Atherton doing well there, tackling his man and knocking the ball away. Jazovic driving in. Bradford spreading across field, and Davis caught, and Bradford just passing along and nobody having a crack at the opening. Somebody has to run. Hanley, Atherton,
Sykes is down before they reach him, you know, anybody sidestep will go around him.
Last tackle coming up. Oh, that's a back play of the ball. Knock on, yes. Caught it with his foot. Was it Atherton who played that one and just dragged it back with him?
And Dale's so keen to get down, he fumbled it then.
And goes the
We're just
scrum.
flashing that ball across the line there, Alan,
Yes,
with
that
no
was,
purpose at
yeah,
all.
Yeah, when this way spread the ball out, that's useless. Collapse scrum.
Lads doing well to collapse that one there, Alan.
Yeah, I think it was on its way down actually there, you know, before the ball was evening, judging by the props at this time.
Yeah, that's right.
Keith Rain will be finding it difficult against Atherton. It's a Leeds ball. And Mumby beautifully taking his man out. Holmes. Oh, well tackled by Noble. But Holmes running across a man there. Mr.
That's
Lindop
right.
letting it go.
And Ward there leading into Brian Noble's face with his elbow.
Rain had to go sideways then. Good tackle. Ward. Bradford coming up. Good tackle.
Spread him across, bring him across.
Good tackle from Rathbone. Dick. Rain. Pulled down by Dale Fennell. And the last tackle coming up. Holmes to Dick. Dick looking for a wide ball. Haig outrunning Noble and handing on. Richard Davis doing enough to bring his man down. And he made 2 tackles almost there, Davis. Dick waiting to feed, the scrum moving about. Ball not in.
Well,
penalty given for feeding. So Keith Mumby finds a safe touch just inside the 25. And Bradford don't want to get too near the line. They tend to run out of ideas too near.
That's right.
Van Bellen making his 10. Noble taking it on. And there's the switch. Hanley seams through.
Oh, superb pace and power from Ellery Hanley there, Alan.
3 men.
Three
left
men
on the deck.
It's fantastic, very good run as well though from Dick Jazovich, dummy run there.
Yes.
Ellery showing the ball and going through.
Hanley
Superb try.
coming on the switch and getting himself some steam up.
That's right.
6, Ellery Hanley.
Well, that was a better switch because it was done at pace.
That's right, it was done at pace. Both lads running at pace, and Leeds just didn't know, and Ellery's power took him through the tackles, didn't
Somebody
it?
coming with Hanley as well.
That's right.
They've always got to keep an eye on the other man.
That's right, yeah.
That's a superb try.
Now they've seen it work, they might be tempted to try it a few more times, because
Well, I
obviously...
thought they were going to play it because they brought the drive and left a lot of forwards that side, but they were slow, they were deep and slow actually. They would have never got to Hanley on the switch there. No. They'll have to learn to come up if they're going to switch it to him. So Parrish puts that one between the posts, and that's a nice start for Bradford. Just over 5 minutes in the second half. 15-6 to Bradford. And the crowd enjoyed that.
Scored some memorable tries, hasn't he? That's 3 or 4 weeks as Ellery. Really top draw stuff.
Well, he's beginning to show strength, power, pace, a belief in himself that he can do it.
Hold on, Gary.
Van Bellen took it, knocked it down behind him, and then had to knock it forward. It'd have been better leaving that actually.
It would actually, as if he was stretching to get it. There should have been a shout from behind him. Whether there was or not, I don't know.
So Fennell feeds. Not in. Scrum again. Leeds beginning to make a substitution. They're wanting to bring on Campbell, is it? Yes.
The substitute
Campbell.
at number 15, Mark Campbell, for number 12, Wayne Heron.
Wayne Heron going off. Mark Campbell coming in. The heads pop up. And a penalty given. And another one, another 10. Mr. Lindop won't have anybody talking.
No, the lads know this in Bradford. I've noticed keeping the mouths very tight shut tonight.
Come on, Leeds!
Go on, Leeds!
Substitute, big one!
Mumby safely into touch again. Noble, Atherton. Noble down the short side. Noble crosses the 25. Good run from Noble. Ooh. And
Oh, yes.
Dale Fennell not going forward there. You could see that we're right in
That's
line.
right.
If there was a man up on him, he'd been better go try to take him on the inside.
But Dick Jesuit's trying to take a pass that wasn't meant for him either. I think it failed there. But I think it was with,
I think
with Dale.
should
That's
have
right. Yeah.
stuck.
That's right. Yeah.
If you're going on the
Again,
run down, you can't go forward. You can't feed
Get
men
the
like
ball and
that.
losing it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. And that was from a free kick.
That's right. Yeah.
Dick feeds. Ward's on the floor. And nobody seems to know where it is. Both half-backs dashing round the back. No ball appearing.
It's a sign of better's coming, Alan, though, when he's not flying out all over the place. At least it's getting in the scrum.
Dick puts it in. It's out. Picked up by Davis. Davis struggles and gets the ball away to Parrish. Parrish resists the attempt to put him into touch, and Gary Van Bellen comes forward. Atherton driving.
Come on and try it now. Your turn, Jeff.
Bradford now deep. Jazovic. Don't float one, let him go. Float one behind him. Hanley on the run round. A switch to Dale. Fennell.
Oh, Dale.
Gary Hale not on the run actually.
No,
He'd have been running.
But Dale was.
But it
was a
wasn't
bad pass.
I thought he was going on his own.
That's right.
Come on, Nolan!
His arms flying about. A penalty to Leeds. Ward and Noble both on the floor. And a feet up given against Noble. John Holmes with the kick onto the stand roof. So Bradford will have to tackle Leeds down here. Ward taps, Syke drives. Atherton tackles. Substitute Campbell having a run. Ward to Dick. Rain.
Good tackle.
Taken by Jazovic. Heron. Dave Heron sailing through, but Mumby's there again. And that's 2 or 3 times Heron has made inroads. Oh, and a long pass hits the floor. Hanley.
Well done, Alan.
Takes out Rain, and last tackle for Leeds. Leeds a trifle lucky there with the bounce. It could have gone easily to Bradford. And the Bradford tackle is out wide. Hanley almost in an offside position. Come back a bit, Ellery, come on back. There's the one up to Haig. Hanley in with the tackle. Did well to get to him. Heselwood in at first man. Well tackled by Van Bellen, chased by Jazovic, and there's a big hole there, needs filling. Ward. Haig again, tries the dummy, but this time they're waiting for him. Short side ball by Sykes. Well followed by Gary Hale. Dick. Short ball, and here's a chance for Campbell to stretch his legs, and scythed down by Mumby. Short side again, Dick pops it up. Oh, and that's picked up. Parrish stays in, keeps in from touch. And Mr. Lindop's given the knock on. "13 minutes into the second half, 15-6 to Bradford. Bradford need to just weather this
That's right.
Leeds pressure, Alan, if they can, and just come back and see they can sneak one or 2 points again.
Yeah, a penalty just do, Alan.
That's
Just
right, yeah. And they've got to weather this storm and see if they can get some ball and get back down into the Leeds half.
Get down, man.
And the penalty given to Bradford. A lot of Leeds players collapsing and trying to get over the top of the ball. Yeah. And Hanley holding a wrist. Mumby kicks it into touch. Noble taps. Leads a long way offside then. Noble. When he comes round, I mean, he's coming somebody catch him. A wide ball. And Bradford have only just got the ball, and they attempting to make a wide pass there. Wasn't a good one from Fennell. So the Bradford pack have to get the ball again. Fennell puts it in, it's a Leeds ball. Heselwood throws it on the floor, and Gary Hale is down on it. Rathbone, ooh, almost lost it. Van Bellen takes it in. Atherton picks it up, gets his ball away. Van Bellen feeds it off to Mumby. Mumby to Hanley. Hanley almost lost it, and it looks like a bar of soap for some reason all of a sudden. Hanley caught a crack there, yes, I think he did. And Rathbone tries to run it through 3 men, and there's no way through there. Gratian inside to Jazovic. Jazovic still going, 6 tackles, and it takes them into the Leeds 25. Scrum just inside the Leeds 25. Dick to feed, and a penalty to Leeds there. Noble striking too early. Jeff Gratian rather annoyed about that. Telling Noble in no uncertain manner. Holmes, gut kick right onto the stands. Ward with a tap. Warney's have to go himself. And Sykes hadn't timed his run right. Dick having a run. Well tackled by Atherton and Rathbone. And Dick niggling away with Rathbone, the both of them there, a pair of them at it. Holmes trying to spread some wide ball, and he does so. Oh, and it's a chance, a genuine chance now for Leeds. But that man Mumby sails in again and takes him out. Bradford are going to have to tackle in the middle. The ball's flying across, and it's Holmes again. Sykes picks up, they'll let Sykes run. Gratian misses him on the inside, but Fennell's there, did well to take him. Big and against a little one there. Haig in, and again Leeds is spreading it. Holmes with a long ball. Richard Davis takes his man out, and Gary Van Bellen pushed his man into touch, and Bradford surviving. A crossfield sortie, both sides by Leeds. So we're back where we were 5 or 6 minutes ago. And feeding given against Dale Fennell.
I don't think he could do anything else there, Alan. Sykes gets his foot up and blocks the passageway.
Leeds attacking. And Dick switches it the far side. Holmes gets his ball away. Oh, what a magnificent tackle there. Mumby in the corner, kept out Smith. Holmes heading it up. Dick coming back the other way. Gets his ball away, and Haig throws it on the floor. Barons kicks it through. It's back to one. And David Barons in. And Leeds driven back by the Bradford tackling. Ward picks up Nazago. Ward going on his own. Mumby and Gratian in.
Slacking on the play of the
and
ball.
It's boiling up. Can Bradford resist this Leeds surge? Holmes floats one again. Dick. Obstruction. And Mr. Lindop left it. And Heron brought back and thrown on the floor by Noble.
Come on, Leeds!
Holmes taking it forward and turning it inside. Rain straight into the tacklers of Bradford. And Holmes with a wide ball picked up. Wilkinson. But 6 tackles, and Bradford tackling superbly well.
Tackling very well. Leeds trying everything. John Holmes, short ball, long ball. The lad's getting up to
even
him.
a dummy.
Even a dummy,
That's rare for him. Leeds ball again. Holmes on the run round. Hanley had followed his man though, and well done. But it's still Leeds throwing the ball all over the place.
Offside!
Offside. It should have been given should that Rain was in front of the man. But it's Ward spreading it, and that's on the floor. Picked up by Barons. Bradford ball.
Leeds getting a bit desperate, I feel now, Alan. Throwing the ball, trying to throw it anywhere to keep the ball moving.
Barons down the short side, and Dick with an uppercut, and the linesman hasn't moved there, and he must have seen that one.
Dick in there again now.
And
it's
a penalty.
seen him this time now. Dick is you can't understand the lad because he's such a talented player, Alan.
Every
Good
time it
from out.
boils up like that though, he gets involved.
He loses his head, that's a very hot-headed lad. Come on, Leeds!
Mumby into touch. And Bradford will have taken a lot out of them with all that tackling.
Come on, Leeds, get working!
Atherton
Well done, Mickey.
runs a little bit away from Sykes and makes him stretch, and that's good thinking. Gratian.
All the balls, yeah.
Gratian well held, but throws it on the floor. Mumby picks up. Not back to one. Noble to Van Bellen. Van Bellen towing forward with his legs. Carries men a long way. Atherton. Gratian. Fennell. Somebody's got to make a run.
Oh,
And that's a crossfield passing for no avail. Somebody's got to take a run.
no tackling on it.
Good tackle from Noble.
Come on, Leeds, get
Rain.
working!
Haig in the line. Holmes. Well picked up off his toes beautifully there. An interception by Jazovic. Oh, Jazovic. Leeds paying for the throwing about there. And Hanley picks up. Hanley coming across.
Good tackle.
But he's tackled and knocked back. Rain doing well to get to him.
He's holding that hand, he's held it.
Yeah. Gary Hale. Well tackled by Ward. Hanley, Fennell, Atherton.
All the ball.
Dale Fennell, a little short one through, was obstructed there. Mr. Lindow let it go.
Hold them there, don't let them run up there.
Lost ball.
Dick Jazovic in again.
Dick Jazovic having a good game. He's put some work in the last 10 minutes. He's so tired he can't play his ball. Atherton.
What a stupid ball.
Picked up by Rathbone. Rathbone.
Some silly ball going round though.
Push back. And Bradford just want to go back to driving it for a bit.
All the ball.
Hanley tackled by Holmes. Gratian with a short ball away to Gary Hale. Hale to Hanley. Hanley did well to hang on to that one. Bradford waiting to get a substitute on. They're wanting Whiteman on. Atherton. Last tackle coming up. Gratian. Hoist and up and under. Well taken by Haig. But Richard Davis drives in hard and takes him down.
Get up, Gary, get him over the line.
Leeds can't break if the stranglehold. Sykes having to run sideways, but the Bradford tackling
Bring him across, Nobby.
strong. Noble and Van Bellen in with good tackles. Ward, Keith Rain, Jazovic.
Come on, Leeds, you're going there!
Ward to Dick, but offside given against Bradford, and this might be a chance for Peter Fox to get his two substitutes on. Mark Fleming and Keith Whiteman. Ball knocked into touch. Well, the substitution not being made yet. I don't know whether this is a tactic to liven people up on the field or not, I don't know, but it seems strange that they've...
Can they be put on from a free kick, Alan? I think it's...
Perhaps they can't, I'm not sure. And a good run by Armitage. Yeah. So Leeds back up here and attacking, raining.
Bring across. Come on, Mickey, get across quickly.
Holmes going to turn his man inside. Lost ball, picked up by Mumby. Mumby. And one or two of the Leeds forwards hanging here. They can't get going at all. Rathbone away. Good run from Rathbone. Gratian. Knocks his man out of the way, but Dick does a good covering job there. Hanley, Hale, Jazovic on the run. Jazovic powering away, gets his ball away. Gary Hale backing up. And that's great stuff from Bradford now. Bradford rampaging about the place. They've gone the wrong way. Hanley still going. Somebody's boot lost. And the last tackle rather, and Hale straightening up. Can't quite get out to get his pass away. And now the substitutions. Alan Rathbone coming off, and Ellery Hanley coming off.
Number 6, Ellery Hanley. And number 15, Mark Fleming for number 13, Alan.
And Hanley just had an injury. I think he's been carrying it for about 10 minutes.
That's right. I think that's a good move by Peter, actually. Now some new blood. It certainly put a bit more pace in the centre now with Keith, and Mark's not going to let anybody down at loose forward.
13 minutes left of this game. Gary Hale coming from the centre to mark John Holmes. And Bradford driving. Bradford ball picked up by Dale Fennell. And Mark Fleming will get his first touch here, and he'll have a run. Drives it in, and Fennell Gary Van Bellen.
What's that for?
And a penalty given against Gary Van Bellen for an elbow of all things. A quick tap, but Leeds have lost the ball, and it's all going wrong for Leeds at the moment.
Could be poetic justice, Alan's good that, I think.
Atherton driving in. Well, Van Bellen's wanting the ball, he's wanting to have another go. Still taking 3 Leeds tacklers every time. Bradford set up for something here. It's the cross move, and Jazovic gets it. Jazovic driving in. He's got to the line, but he can't get over. He can't drive down. But that was nice.
Offside.
Gary Hale.
He's got him offside. He's saying it.
Slips one, and this needs a goal. And 17-6 is a lot healthier.
A lot to pull back, yes. That means he's got to go 3 times, Alan.
That's right, yeah. Well, Kevin Dick coming off.
Putting Mark Conway on.
Mark Conway coming on.
Very, very elusive, very fast is Conway. Can't let him hit the gap, Alan.
So Steve Parrish, chance to push us in front a little bit further, and that's a beautiful kick.
Number 5, Steve Parrish. And the
4 goals for Parrish then. The score goes to 17-6.
Number 7, Kevin Dick.
And Bradford could do with the points average boosting if they just use it usefully in this last 10 minutes or so.
I think the 2 points they get for a win will be more welcome, Alan.
I'm sure it will, yeah. Jazovic picks up on the run, runs into Keith Rain. Jazovic is up first, plays his ball. Gratian pivoting, and he's knocked down. The ball went back, he lost the ball. Atherton.
He's done his job tonight.
Atherton had a good game so far. Fennell. Gary Van Bellen. Mark Fleming. Takes his ball over the halfway line. Gratian hoists one. That'll bounce short of the try line. It's running too far though, unfortunately.
It's a good kick though.
Yes. It's just a bit of a pity that it bounced and ran. And that one of Dick's we saw earlier just stood up.
With that, they've gone across to the side of it.
Ward making his 10 yards. Good run from Ward. Keith Rain.
Good game as Dick Jazovich tonight, Alan.
Tackled and popped up all over the place.
Well done, Mark.
Mark Fleming in with a sound tackle there. On Armitage, Ward again trying to raise Leeds. There's the ball away, but well spotted. And a good tackle by Jazovich. And that was on Campbell. Ball spread. Leeds trying to move it out wide, but Bradford have got men there in the right place. And they drag him back. Last tackle coming up. And Bradford caught offside. Ward with the tap, and Holmes accelerates and then tosses the wide one. Keith Rain turns it back inside, and there's a big hole for Heron. Mumbai just waits and times his tackle. Chance for Campbell, but he just couldn't quite get his pass in. Otherwise that looked a chance for a try for Leeds. And it's the last thing Bradford want. Holmes, Haig. Good tackle by Whiteman, but Bradford really under pressure now. Haig coming in. Holmes, there's the ball loose. Must be play on. Yes. Atherton down on it. Van Bellen. Atherton. Well, I made him man of the match at Leeds, Alan.
Yeah, it's played well as Mick Atherton again.
Creation on a charging run. Noble's away. Noble, he's going. Noble, what a run from Noble. Oh, he showed his clean pair of heels there. Whiteman picks up. Hale. Somebody's got to go though. We're running short of men. Six tackles then, but Bradford coming all the way.
I think Brian Noble really surprising Haig at full back there, Alan. Really, because Haig wasn't making the ground and he eventually got there, but it took him 30 yards to get there.
Yes, a lot of people underestimate Noble's speed once he's got away.
Once he's got away, it is.
It's a Leeds ball. And Bradford caught shallow here. There's not many men, and they're letting him run, and that's the way to bottle them up. David Barons picks up, and that's right. I think that's a good tactic, is to fade off the man running and let them close it up themselves. Mark Fleming attacking, straight on, ball played. Hale, Fennell, Gratian. That's better, and it just needs a man coming with him. Gratian comes in. Gary Hale can't get it. He gets his ball to Mumby. Mumby away to Fleming. Fleming to... Ooh, and that's good football from Bradford now. Piling it in. Switching direction. Atherton coming down the middle. Gratian chips one over the top. Oh! Well, what a good kick that turned out to be. It almost stood up for...
That was Keith Whiteman there, didn't it? But it's been a good display by the lads tonight, Alan.
Keith Mumby.
Well, you can't argue because Keith's made every tackle he's gone for. I feel a bit sorry for Dick Jazovich because he's had a really good game as well tonight. Ellery Hanley, Mickey Atherton. But when you're saying that, you're seeing a lot of the lads are playing well, aren't they?
Mumby running, taking the ball back to Leeds. Noble. Gary Hale. Dodging and weaving, tries to get through. Hale plays it to himself. And it puts it to Noble. Noble's in. And what good thinking by Gary Hale.
Yes, very quick thinking there by Gary and Nobby.
back in.
In like a little ferret there with Brian, wasn't he?
Saw the whitewash.
Yes.
The try scored for Oldham, number 9, Brian Noble.
Bradford looking really sharp in these last 15-20 minutes. They really
The forwards have done the job. Leeds are really tired side now.
Yeah,
They just want their forwards to match Northerns on the night, and but the lads begin to break and play a bit of football now.
Just want to get this through.
So Parrish with the kick, again in front of the posts. Slots that one through.
And the goal
And that's 4 tries and 5 goals, is it? 22-6. 3 minutes left.
Might be another try or two,
Bradford not had a score against Leeds like this for a little while, I think.
No.
Holmes kicking off. Gary Hale takes it comfortably.
Look for him, Gary. Look for him.
Inside to Noble. Noble bringing it away. Gratian, Atherton. Gratian again, Van Bellen. Gratian trying to get the ball free, slips it away, and held already called. That'll be a scrum down. Jeff a bit, well, never mind.
He's laughing all over his face, Jeff. I think he's enjoyed it tonight.
I'm sure he has, yeah.
I think Barrow and Featherstone will be sorry to see this score, but
Yeah.
Barrow particularly.
And a Bradford ball. Mark Fleming picks up. Fleming, to Whiteman. Whiteman inside. Whiteman on the run. Oh, what a run. And what a tackle. That was a high one.
Get him off.
Whiteman wanted to play his ball. Fleming.
Offside, that man.
Hale. Fleming. Gets his ball on the floor. Picked up by Atherton. Atherton striding for the line. Oh, and Bradford rampant. Hale, Van Bellen can't quite get through, slips his ball on the floor, and Jazovic is down on it. Knocked back, he said. It was a knock on. Atherton, Fleming, Gratian to Noble, Noble to Mumby, Mumby ducks under them, scores under the posts.
Lads really going rampant now, Alan.
Well, Leeds
They're
are
flashing
sorry
the ball,
side,
that's
really.
it, Race, they are. They've just been run to a standstill of Leeds.
Yeah.
Run to a standstill. And of course it's doing no harm to Stephen Parrish's goal kicking record.
Keith Mumby.
Well, they're all under the posts.
That's right.
So man of the match, Keith Mumby. Bobbing and weaving, ducks under the tackle and comfortably scoring under the post. Gary Hale getting in at the acting half-back and moving things about, and every player playing football. Parrish slots the goal.
Goal scorer, number 5, Steve Parrish.
That's 27-6. And the Poulter must go as they kick off.
It's always good for the Bradford public as well to see a good big win against Leeds. You know, they really look forward to beating one team because in a 10-year spell they really took some hammering from Leeds.
Yes, they did, yeah. Yes, it'll might encourage them to come back next Tuesday as well to watch us play St Helens. Jazovic with the pick-up and the run, powering away. Oh, and he couldn't quite get through as the hooter goes. And that's a tremendous victory for the Bradford side against Leeds. In the end, 27-6.
Oh, superb display, Alan. I think that's what ranks as one of the best displays of the season because the forward has had all the work to do. they worked, they kept coming and run hard, and in the end they just wore Leeds down, and then we saw the lads play the football that we know they can play. And the longer the game on, it was just a question of how many more they were going to score.
Well, once it was 17-6, it was 3 scores, and the new Leeds couldn't get them,
That's
and
right.
they began to take the chance to pass
That's
the ball
right,
when
move
they
the
could.
ball, yeah.
Tremendous win then, and let's hope that next Tuesday, when we play St Helens at home, will be a similar result and another fine game of football.